Salonika, a port city in Greece, which was highly populated by Jews as early as 140 BCE, which was as far back as the period of the Second Temple. Between the 15th and 16th century, Moranos started moving to Salonika from Portugal. Jewish life in Salonika was very active before the German invasion. They were involved in trade, export, and in 1873 a new school was built in Salonika which educated many Jews. The first Zionist organization happened in Salonika, and there were many other Zionist organizations in Salonika. Overall, the Jews had successful and comfortable lives before the war.
This is a photo of a young Jewish woman at her wedding. This is a photo of Miriam Beresha, a Jewish woman at her wedding who got married during the German occupation in Greece. Miriam had a brother named Jacko, who in the 1930s was a member of the Beitar Zionist youth movement. Ghettos were then created, but Miriam, Jacko, and her husband were able to escape from the Barton de Hirsch deportation, a ghetto that the Germans kept the Jews in before being deported to Auschwitz. They managed to get Italian papers to go to Athens and received unauthentic identification papers from a Christian who was sympathetic to their situation. This is a photo taken on March 7, 1993 of Sandra Short at her wedding in Woodbury, New York. She arrived at the synagogue with the love and warmth of her family and her extended family that came from London and Israel. 3 days before her wedding, she had a henna, which is a party that Iraqis have before their wedding. She couldn't wait for her wedding day and her new life that she will have after her wedding.
On their wedding days, both my mom and Mary Beersheba were probably very excited. They were anticipating new life with their husbands and their exciting future. However, Mary Beersheba had no idea that soon many challenges will ensue for her family.
This is a photo of a young Jewish woman, Amy Levy, posing in front of her piano. Amy Levy got married in 1937. She was Sephardic and spoke Ladino with her parents, but preferred to speak in Greek with her friends. In 1941, the Germans interrupted the pleasant life that the Jews had in Salonika by confiscating apartments and introducing many cruel laws that made life difficult for the Jews. During the time of deportation, Amy and her family were able to escape and go into hiding. They were able to return to Salonika in 1946. However, they sent their child to Palestine so she didn't have to deal with a shortage of food or housing in Salonika. This is a photo of Naomi Shaw playing piano in her grandmother's house in Manhattan. Naomi enjoys after-school activities such as playing piano. She enjoys playing piano because she loves music and it relaxes her.
When both Naomi and Amy are in front of the piano, they look very happy and probably feel that way too. They are probably very proud of themselves for mastering piano. Unlike Amy, Naomi's life continues to be like an ordinary teenager, while Amy's life becomes difficult and disruptive.
A Greek family gathered for a family portrait at a bar mitzvah. This is a photo of the Menashe family taken in 1939 at a bar mitzvah. The family spoke fluent Ladino and was Sephardic. One of the 10 children, only 3 of them survived after the war. The surviving siblings all took different routes. One of them moved to the United States, another one was sent into a ghetto and then Auschwitz, and the last one got married to a non-Jew and was able to escape to Athens, where he paid to work as a fireman so no one would recognize his identity of being a Jew. This is a photo taken in 2010 on Purim at Naomi Shoa's bat mitzvah in Manhattan. Her bat mitzvah was very last minute because her and her family were not sure if she will have one because of her grandfather's passing away just 1 month before. She had so much fun at her bat mitzvah. Bat mitzvahs were probably enjoyable and festive. However, Naomi's life stayed happy, unlike the Menashe's lives, who had to deal with so much difficulty. Little did the Menashes know that this would be the last time that they would be gathered together, as only 3 of them survived the Holocaust. I have learned that the lives of the Jews living in Salonika before 1939 are very similar to mine. Their lives sounded so happy before the Holocaust. Businesses were thriving for them, and they were able to enjoy everything that Salonika had to offer. It is unbelievable that Hitler was able to wipe out a whole region of Jews that had history in Salonika for thousands of years in only 10 years.